Hello there, YouTube friends. I'm going to try and make a fall centerpiece today for my kitchen table. I'm on a budget, so I couldn't buy a lot of things. Some of the things I've had for a long time, and I did buy this today at Hobby Lobby. This pumpkin basket. It's kind of rattan. They had a smaller size, and I probably should have gotten that one, but I didn't. I chose to get the big one. And this is the box I want to decorate. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to stick this right here. And I got these beautiful leaves today also at Hobby Lobby. They were on sale, I think $2.99 with a percentage off, and the basket ended up being like $8.99. I brought these flowers in from my garden, so I'm going to put them in here as well. I have another pick I'm going to stick here in the corner. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm not good at videoing. This pick I'm going to put inside the basket, and I want to fill it with apples and pears. I have a few pears. So I have these rustic apples, red apples. I'm going to put there. This one is a brown and red. This stuff's pretty rustic looking, and that's what I like. An apple there. This one we'll put here. I'm going to put a red one there, and this small one I'm going to tuck in the middle because I think I'm going to stick a pear on top of it, maybe, if it looks right. It may not. Okay, I have 2 pears left. I'm going to stick them over here on the side. And I found this little string of lights out there too. They're leaves of different colors. I hope you can see them. I'm going to hide the battery pack under the leaves in the corner. Hide the cord too, I hope. I think this will be nice. I'll be able to decorate or turn it on at night time. These are really cute. Just going to drape them down around the fruit. Maybe up and around. Okay. And lemon jar. No, don't like that. Just stick them by the pears. And then tuck the last one in there. I'm going to try and take you off the stand and show you what it looks like. And it's a centerpiece. And I got my fall tablecloth out. It has different sayings: gather together, happy home. I need to get some placemats or something because it looks kind of bare. But that's my centerpiece. I hope you like it. Okay, the next thing I want to do in the kitchen is decorate this little Trinware board that I have. I keep it on my stove with my spoon collection. And I'm going to try to put this pantry cake over here. Very primitive. I decorate in a primitive style, so that's me. Primitive pantry cake. And I have this pineapple, which means hospitality. So I'm going to stick that there. A friend of mine bought me this snickerdoodle candle. So I'm going to put that one there as well. And then I have a few of these. I'm going to put this green one, green leaf right there. And that is my centerpiece for my stove for fall. Hello my friends, it's another beautiful fall day here in Pennsylvania. I'm going to try and decorate this black cabinet in my kitchen. I have a small home, so I don't have a separate dining room. I have my table in my kitchen, and so I have minimal furniture in here, but I'm going to make it look as fall as I can. So I've taken the red runner off that had white stars on it. I'm going to replace it with this. It's just a long curtain panel, and see how that looks as a runner. Okay, that looks pretty even. Then I'm going for a tavern feel out here. I like primitive things, but also colonial. So I have a small pewter collection. First thing I want to do is decorate this pewter pitcher. I might push the camera down just so you can see a little bit what I'm doing, hopefully. Okay, I want to add this stem. This came from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. I actually bought it for Halloween, but I think it's really nice for fall as well. So I'm going to put it in first. I don't know how I'm going to sit the picture this way, maybe. So that's first. Turn around so you can see what I'm doing, I guess. Then I have this pretty pick, fall leaves, and has some acorns on it. Put that in next. I have some pretty bittersweet, a pretty bittersweet pick. Stick it on this side. The corn tassel. I think this came from Hobby Lobby too. See how that looks in the middle. It has a natural touch. And then I have these beautiful rust sunflowers. Sunflowers are my favorite flower. Might not stay there though, we'll see. Is that one? I have to bend it a little bit more maybe. Now that might be making it worse actually. Let's keep it straight. Ah, better. Okay, so I like that. And we have two risers that I use. This one came from an outdoor antique show. It's kind of odd. It's got all kinds of colors through it, but that's probably why I liked it, because it's different. Let me put it up here. Normally this picture sits on the left side of my cabinet, but I'm going to try it on the right this time. I don't think it fights with my wreath as much right there. Let me put you up so you can see it. There it is with the wreath. And then This riser always goes in the middle. I have this beautiful colonial lantern. I got it at an antique shop once. It's one of my favorite things. It has a candle, it lights up at nighttime. Put it on this side. I don't know if you can see my little scarecrow I stuck down there. I have an old-time milk box sitting there, so I put this little scarecrow one of my best friends bought for me on top of it. Okay, now I have this gravy boat, and I do have a little bit of paper I stuffed in it to give things some height. I'm going to try and put this beautiful candle ring. It's wheat and berries around the base of this. Let's see how that looks. Stick it right there. I like it. Like a little leaf pick. And try and put inside of it. Maybe in the bag. Because I want to put some little gourds. I have 2 little gourds, no, 3 little gourds. Try and put them in here. See how they look. I love this one, it looks like a little goose. I can get it to stay there. I want to see more of it than just its beak though. Okay. Then I have this pretty pumpkin and wheat stem. I've had this for a really long time. I imagine it came from Hobby Lobby though. So I'm going to put it here with my pitcher. See how that looks. Not sure what I'm going to do about the stem. Bend it. Okay, and I have my pewter salt and peppers. I'm going to sit them up here with this. Then I have a dried sunflower head from my garden. I'm going to put it in the small gravy boat. See how that looks. That looks cute. I like it. Put it up here actually. There. I think I should bend this stem up. I might have to put it back down. Like that. Then put the salt and peppers. Don't want to hide the gravy boat too much. Okay, then I want to put some bittersweet berries here. Bittersweet. It's one of my favorite things to see in fall time. These are faux. And these little orange berries too. These I'm going to put under here. And this I'm going to put across here if it will stay. Doesn't want to do what I want it to do. have to fight with it. Okay, hopefully I won that battle. Then I just want to put these pretty orange leaves near the lantern. I'm loving that. So I want to give you an overview. Get off here, turn. So here it is. This is the pewter pitcher. Hope you can see it well. The riser, there's the sunflower. Close up of everything I have in it. And here is the gravy boat. The wheat and berries and the bittersweet. And then my lantern with the leaves. So I think it turned out very nice. I hope you think so too. Okay, so I have two other baskets I want to decorate here. This is kind of farmhouse, which is unusual for me because I like primitive. I do love this basket. I've already just tucked this big leaf spray or bush in here and separated it so it's on each side of the basket. I'm just going to do it simply because it's going to go on top of my cabinets, my kitchen cabinets. I don't know how much you'll really see it. I have this pretty apple swag and I want the apple to show. So I think I'm just going to take something and wire it on the handle. Let's see how if that will hold it. I could tuck it into the leaves, but then you can't see the apple. I really like the apple. No idea if this is going to work. Okay. So as I said, it's just simple, but I like it. And I think it'll look cute on top of my cabinets. So I'm going to stick that up there in a minute. This one, I feel like it's too early to get out because it says thankful. But I'm getting it out anyway because I feel like I need something right there on that heater. So I'm going to add this leaf spray. As you can tell, I like all the traditional colors of fall when I decorate my house. I noticed this year's trend seems to be pink and teal and things like that. That's just not for me. It might be beautiful for somebody else, but it's not for me. So I'm going to tuck them in here. I have another more neutral spray of leaves. Stick them in there. I have paper filler in this basket. Looks like I lost a leaf too, so I don't know where that went to. Just stick that down in there. Then I have sparkly gourd, tuck in the front. I have some bittersweet. I might add that over here. Oh, this other little leaf pick on this side. I have this pretty sunflower. burgundy sunflower. Tuck it here, I think. I have an apple. Put it in here for with the gourd. I have a little pear. Place it over here. Then I have a smaller flower I'm going to try and tuck under here. See how that goes. It's kind of hiding my gourd, I guess. It needs propped up more. Need some more. Okay, so that is that arrangement. I kind of think it needs more color on this side. I didn't want to get too many things going on. Tiny apple. Okay, my friends, let me know what you think of this. If I should have done something differently. Let me know what you think. I don't know, kind of almost feel like it needs height or something. Rearrange it. There. Let's try this. This might look better actually. I feel like I'm getting too matchy-matchy. That needs something to make it higher. A piece of paper up and put it in there. Cover it up with this raffia stuff. Okay, because I like the gourd to stand up. It looks better that way. Some more burgundy for the back. Yellow. Maybe I didn't need that piece. The apple. And I have a little pear and a little frosted apple. So I'm going to try that. The pear fell down in there. But there, I think that looks better. What do y'all think? More height. So I'm going to put it over here. Okay, my friends, I want to do an overview of what I did here in my kitchen. This is the arrangement that I did on my stove. And up here, I just put a little pumpkin garland. There's the basket that I worked on with the apple. I actually did have to rewire that because it just wouldn't stay. I have jadeite bowls with hops in them. I did not get to do this side yet, so that's still waiting. I need to find something for in this basket above my clock. And This is my wall of signs near my kitchen table. Here's the centerpiece that I did. As you can see, I still did not get placemats, and I don't think this tablecloth is going to work either because my cats want to get on it and I'm constantly having to take cat hair off it, so that's annoying. And this honestly is one of my favorite things that I did. I just love the colors in this basket. And then here's the black cabinet that I did. There's my colonial food sign. I feel like I'm so close to everything. Trying to let you see it all. Then on top of the chimney cupboard, I put leaves in a Longaberger basket. I'm not sure if I like that. I think it's kind of too much. And then this sign is waiting on me to do some lettering on it. So that's it, my friends, for now anyway. See you in another video.